Okay, let's go.
Well, hi friends of the Coachella Valley, Jose here from the New Mindset. I have a very cool episode for you today. A friend of mine is here visiting. His name is Ferny Aguilar. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hey, Jose, thank you for having me today. My name is Ferny Aguilar. I make music here in the Valley.
Yes, sir.
We just got signed to this label, MT Music. So we're going to be launching a lot of music this year, 2024. We're going to be releasing
Fantastic.
a lot of singles, a lot of albums. So just stay tuned for that.
There you go.
Thank you guys for inviting me today. We're going to be talking about some things, some stuff.
Let's go, bro.
Thank you.
Let's
do
go.
it. We're here in the New Mindset.
That's it.
Su compa Ferny Aguilar. Saludos a toda la gente que está ahí escuchándonos, que hablan también español. Saludos a todos.
There you go.
Let's get started, bro. Let's get started.
So, Ferny, let me take it back a little bit. So let's go back a few years. So where are your roots? Where do you come from?
Originally, I'm from the Coachella Valley.
So you were born and raised here?
I was born in India.
Okay. What about your family? Where are they from?
My parents are from, my mom's from Michoacán.
Okay.
La Piedad, Michoacán, and my dad.
So you know how to cook?
I can make myself an egg and stuff like that. But yeah,
Okay.
but my dad's from Guanajuato, Irapuato.
De Irapuato.
Irapuato, Guanajuato.
Me encantan las fresas de Irapuato, bro.
Oh,
you
really?
know.
Yeah,
Bro.
try them all.
You already know. Sure.
They're
I lived in
bomb.
Mexico for a long
La
time.
capital de la fresa.
Oh, it's chingos. They're so huge too. You already know they're fucking juicy.
Yeah, bro. Qué chido que las probaste, qué chido. Saludos a toda la raza de Irapuato.
There you
también,
go.
Porque la sigue la raza también allá de Irapuato. Y saludos a todos por allá también.
So,
Muchas
Ferny,
gracias.
tell me a little bit about growing up, bro. So, you grew up with your parents here in India. Do you have siblings?
Yes, tengo una hermana mayor y tengo dos hermanos más chicos que yo.
Okay.
Pero
How old is your older sister? Is she like?
my sister's she's 21.
Okay.
She's
And
21.
how old are you?
I'm 18. I'm about to be 19.
Okay.
In about like 4 days.
So you're coming into the music world. Where did you kind of have this thought of doing that? Like, first off, where'd you go to high school? You go to high school in India?
I went to Desert Mirage.
Okay.
So
tell me about that.
I'm from the Valley, but I actually, like all my life, I grew up in Mecca, North Shore.
Okay.
So I went to Desert Mirage.
Okay.
And it's a nice school.
What was that like? How did you like the high school years?
High school years were they were okay.
Mm-hmm.
I had like up and downs, but the thing with it, when I was in freshman year, I was already starting with the music thing. And
Okay. How did you get started with that? Let me ask you that.
well,
Were you like in band?
no, I was not in band. No,
Okay.
I actually it was around like 6th grade, 5th grade. I heard this musician called Ariel Camacho.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Okay.
He's a nice guitarist that I heard in that time, and I just seen him like I heard this song que se llama Te Metiste, and I seen him like sing this song to a girl, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
Well, like, I see myself doing that too.
So that got you going, huh?
Yeah, and then my dad, he bought me a guitar. He bought me a 12-string guitar,
Yeah.
and he took me to guitar lessons for about like 5 months, 4 months.
Mm-hmm.
I learned like some chords, some scales, and from there I went on with YouTube,
Okay.
and from there I learned a little bit by myself, and then from there I met some friends in high school. I was like, hey, you're down to make a band?
Yeah.
I'm down to do like this project.
Uh-huh.
Are you down to join it? And well, they were down.
But you said this started in middle school?
it was around like no, it was like freshman year.
Oh, okay, so you were in high school.
Yeah, I was.
You got a
barely
few of your
in high
friends.
school.
You're like, hey, let's start a band. Every rock
Yes.
band has the same story, right?
Yeah.
That's how Motley Crue started, right?
Yeah.
They were just like looking for people and they figured out the right people.
Yeah.
And so you found your friends. You guys all got together. And what was that first day, your first gig? What was that like?
That first gig,
What got messed up, bro?
oh, a lot of stuff.
Tell me about it.
Talking about the first gig, bro, that was so funny because they called us out of nowhere. They were like, "Hey, we need a group," and I was like, "Okay, well, we didn't even have like the sound system. We weren't that ready,
Okay.
but we were like, fuck it, we need the feds."
Right. Yeah.
So we just went. And we went and rented like these speakers. They were like JBL speakers. They were like not even big. They were
Okay.
like small
Just these
speakers.
little medium-sized
Yeah,
speakers.
medium-sized speakers, because you normally need like big, like 15
Oh, for sure.
inch like speakers. But
Yeah, for sure.
we went with what we had, and well, yeah, I was like so nervous. I was really, really nervous. I was sweating, messing up every line.
Oh man.
But I mean, it was the first time. I even told them on the mic. I was like, "Hey, I disculpenme, like I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's my first time doing this." Like,
Oh my
like,
god,
like,
dude.
I had to, bro.
Yeah,
I was
for
like,
sure,
it was
bro.
really bad. So I was like, "Hey, please." So like, yeah. And
So you had your first. So then, what got messed up? Like, what do you think? What did it for you that you're like, oh, man, I fix this later?
well, I feel like it's not about just that you're doing it wrong. I feel like you just gotta get into it, and with time, you improve yourself, and it naturally comes out. Because I've been doing it for about 3 years now, 4 years, and I've just seen throughout the years that I've been improving my voice,
And you're young
my
still,
skills.
so it can only get better every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and just putting the time into it, the effort, it comes by itself. I really don't do much about it.
So
It just
after
comes naturally.
you had that first time and all the mess ups and screw ups and all that, did you stay with the same band still, or did you kind of start growing from it?
Well, when I started the band, I had an idea. It was like 2020 when the coronavirus.
Okay,
happened.
okay.
Yeah.
Everybody tells me the same thing. 2020 is when everything kind of either it
Yeah.
happened or it happened, you know?
Yeah. So I was like just like thinking, listening to music, and that time, well, for the people that don't know, I make music. We make corridos, with like the new wave Mexican music.
Right.
And the style is changing a lot. Every day it's been changing, because if you
Right.
hear old school corrido, it's not gonna sound the same as a
No.
new corrido. So in that time, I was trying to like fit myself in there, because in that time, like the corridos, the new waves, and they were barely
Starting.
starting.
So
And,
people weren't really
people
used
were
to it.
like, nah, like,
They weren't into it.
They were like not fucking with it, or they
Okay.
would just hate it.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck it, I'll just do
You
my
keep going,
thing.
keep going, and
I
keep
was
pushing.
doing my thing. I was like, fuck it, let's see what happens.
So I heard a rumor that back then, when you guys did gigs, you would charge like 50, maybe $100.
We started charging around like, actually that first gig, the one I told you about,
Yeah.
we charged $80 an hour.
$80.
Yeah, 80
For
bucks.
that. Wow.
$80 an hour.
Man, it all changed, huh?
That was the first gig ever, bro.
So $80 got you through the door with Ferny Aguilar.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
$80 an hour. And yeah, well,
Do you remember what the first gig? Where was it or anything like that? What do you remember from that first gig?
it was in Thermo. It was
So you still remember it clearly in your mind.
yeah,
That first time.
I remember. Yeah, it's my first gig. So I was really tired. When I finished, I was tired. Like I have never been.
What did you do
before,
right after? Do you remember, like, did you have to rest your voice for, like, were you just ronco for like a whole week? Like, were you sore or what happened?
No, I was just like a little tired of it, but it was my first time doing it, so
But it got you.
Yeah.
You were like, I'll do this again.
yeah, I got used to it. But well, throughout the years, I started releasing music. People were liking it. I launched a song named Por el Valle.
Yeah.
I said to myself, like, what the fuck? Like, there's no one putting like the valley
Music
like,
on it.
out there, like
Yeah.
no music, but the valley, like we should like do something about it. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
for
like
sure.
fuck it. I wrote a song. I told my homie, hey, I wrote a song for the valley. What do you think? I wrote it.
Damn.
Fuck it. Let's release
So
it.
do you think, so starting it in high school, right? You went through all of that. You go ahead, bro. No, let me stop you. We're enjoying some bus box right now. Just so you guys know.
Thank you.
So going through all of that, and the change and everything, how much of your roots do you put in your music?
My roots.
Yeah.
Can you like?
Like Latino, all Latinos kind of put a little something of their own in their art and their music and their everything. How much of your roots, like your family, where they came from, Michoacán, Guadalajara, Irapuato, how much of all that do you put in there?
Well, I would describe my music as a more like, because the new style is changing a lot. You hear like dembos, you hear traps, you hear all kinds of stuff. But we're gonna stick with like the more like the pop star type of like
So you
corridos.
kind of flux the pop sound with the Latino sound and make it all kind of arranged.
Yes.
And you've been doing that since day one.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because there's been a lot of competition with the music in the group.
Oh, before you go on,
and
let's cut to a commercial.
Let's do it.
When we come back, let's talk about what's going on today, and let's hear about all that. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
Let's cut to it. Hey, friends of the Coachella Valley, Jose here from the New Mindset. I recently went to an event where I met the owners of a brand of tequila called Dame Más. They're fantastic people, and their story is amazing. We're going to partner up with them, and we're going to have them at the New Mindset Experience at Copa Nightclub in Palm Springs, California. But here's one of the owners to tell us a little bit more about the brand.
Tequila Dame Más. Hecho en Tequila, Jalisco, con amor, pasión y 100% agave azul. Es un tequila ultra premium creado por una mujer mexicana para los paladares más exigentes. Es un tequila 100% mexicano que una vez que lo pruebes te hará decir, dame más.
The New Mindset Experience is coming March 9th. Don't miss out. Now, let's go back to the show.
All right, and we're back. So, Ferny, let's talk about today, bro. Tell me a little bit about what is that? What is this thing you guys have? Like the competition that's around, everything you do today. Like, let's go. Lay it on me. How is it? How is this style of music different than regional or anything else?
Well, when I started, it was just an idea of mine. The music, the corridos tumbados, they call them that. They were just like hitting, and I would listen to them. I was a big fan of them, always. So I got one time I got like really I don't know, obsessed with them. I got inspired, and I don't know where I just got the guitar tonada and some like tonadita. Like I got a song that actually came out. And
what's the name of that song?
Nuestro Secreto se llama.
Okay.
Nuestro Secreto, and well, from there, I didn't expect like a lot from it. I was just the songs, whatever, you know. But I went to the studio like the next day. It was more like a kickback studio with my homies in that time. We were there, and I was like, "Hey, I got some songs." We were just jamming it, and at the end, I was like, "Hey, I wrote this song. I mean, what do you think?" Se las canté. I sang it to them, and they were like impressed. They were like, "Whoa, you got something." Like,
wow.
They were telling me like, no, like the reaction they gave me, I was in shock. I was like, what the hell? Like,
you weren't expecting any of that.
I was not expecting it. They were like, no, you gotta do something. And I was like, you know what? Well,
wow.
Do it. Like I'm already doing it. I learned the guitar. I put my time into it. Well, might as well just go for it. I started making music. From there, I knew some my in that time I had my compañeros, my team members in the group. They helped me out for like a year and a half or something like
now, did this group shift from the original to the new-ish group, or how did you like kind of move pieces around?
Well, the thing with that sometimes we want something, and like we're like focused, right? And the other one isn't.
I got you on that.
They don't want to do anything.
So these people heard you. They love what you were doing, and so when did you take the first step into making that first song into a production song?
That first production song?
Yeah.
Well, I just started making songs since that first album. I told you I recorded in 2020. I recorded it on the coronavirus time. It was a live 4 songs, a little EP. It went pretty well. People liked it. I was like, wow, I like the reaction.
That's good. And so today, you just signed a contract, an exclusive contract with, I believe it's MT Radio?
MT Music.
Can you tell us about that a little bit, or are you still on the contract?
Yeah, we'll get into it. But it was kind of a journey to get there, you know, because it was kind of hard, and more because it was here in the valley. Because there's not a lot of like, you could say, like, I don't know, like opportunities in that.
Yeah. So you have to find them.
Yeah, you have
They
to
don't
find
come
them.
knocking sometimes.
So I was just trying my best.
Right.
I had people backing me up. And I was just doing my thing. I didn't stop. I was like, no, I'm not gonna stop. I'm already doing it. Let's do it. 2021, I met this compa. His name is Aragon. He's my producer. Shout out to him.
Okay, there you go.
I met him. I sent him a DM through Instagram. I'm like, hey, bro, like, I seen you're making music, recording songs. Like, I'm interested in recording an album. Like, actual album. That was like 12 songs.
Yeah. Wow. Like a full EP.
Full, like original songs album. And he was like, what? Like what do you mean, like, full album? Like, what the heck?
Oh,
like,
shoot.
And like, he didn't expect it, you know? So I was like, yeah, like, fuck it. We went. We were there for like 2 months. A month and a half.
Yeah.
It was a nice experience. We had never been in the studio, but we were there in that time. We created. We were having a good time in there. And it kind of gave us like that little like motivation.
And where do you record today? Where do you just record wherever someone opens a studio? Like, do you have a place that you go to?
Today I record depending the production.
Oh, okay.
It depends on the production. If I have
I seen you went to LA for a recording session, and you've been out here for a recording session.
Yes.
Do you have a spot that you prefer? Or maybe a spot that you recommend?
Not yet. But I can recommend Compa Aragon. Hit him up. Pro Aragon 111 on Instagram. Nice. He gets down and he's here in the valley locally. And we started. We did the album. From there, I released a single. That single was my song that put me out there.
What's the name? What's the song?
The name of the song is Somos Patrones.
Okay.
Somos Patrones, which translates to "We are the bosses" in English. Yeah, we are the bosses. But the Patrones, the bosses, they're an Afro team. It's a Patrones Afro. That's their group name.
Yeah.
So they go like off-roading, they make big events and stuff like that.
Okay, for sure. Oh, I know which ones. Yeah.
So they hit me up. They're like, hey, bro, like, we like what you're doing. Make us a song, a corrido.
Wow, and that was your first one?
Yes.
That's the one that hit?
Yes, and they paid me for it. Pues, aparte, like,
wow.
Me cobraron, me lo pagaron. Me metí al estudio con Aragon. I was with Aragon. We were recording it. I fucking loved it, bro. I loved it so much. I was like, bro, this is a fucking banger. I was on Instagram and I seen that they posted that they were gonna make like a takeover in like 3 days, 5 days, which is like a mud pit. They make it in the desert. They get water.
Yeah, I remember those. Yeah, and they get all the big cars and they go off roading.
Yeah. They get all that stuff, and I was like, oh, that looks nice. Like, well, we're gonna release a song, so like, there's gonna be probably like more than 100, 500 people in there. So like, I told Aragon, hey, do you have anyone that does like video? I got a guy from Santa Ana. Okay. And like put him over here, got him to the valley.
You remember his ad or his name?
Yeah, hit him up. If you guys want to get some videos, it's at Cruz Productions.
Nice.
And at Joseph Films.
Nice.
Shout out to you, my boys. We were recording there and we met up and we still went to the desert, to the mountains, bro.
Of course.
My boy.
You have to.
Yeah. And it's crazy because my boy was not expecting it because we were gonna record it, but we went all the way in there, like on big ass, like trucks, mud, and stuff. Yeah. Like, oh, like what the hell? Where are we gonna have?
Damn.
But we just got into it. It was a stressing day, like 120 degrees outside.
Normal desert, yeah. Man.
We got it. We shot it. People, there was a lot of people there, bro. I'm a really like a little like fun fact about me. I'm like a really shy person. I'm always
right. You're always just kind of there.
I'm always.
If somebody approaches you, you're very approachable.
Yeah. I've always been like that because you could say I'm an artist and stuff. I go on stage, but I got used to that a little bit.
Yeah.
But like talking to people like still like that, I still got.
That's important. That's really good, bro.
Yeah, but what happened there? We got the video uploaded in around 1 week. we hit 100K views.
Wow. Shoot.
I was a strategy that I knew I could make work, and I made it work. I made it work, and it was out there, it was moving.
Yeah.
I was getting heard everywhere.
Yeah.
I was getting streams and streams and streams.
Wow.
I was like, whoa, what the heck? Wow. That's how you do it. And from there, I started making singles. I dropped Estoy Aquí from Compa Bel and another studio, Ace Studio.
That's my favorite song. All your songs, that's like my top.
Thank you,
my
bro.
top.
Thank you.
Dude, that song, you know what I loved about it? I told you this before, but the first time I heard the song, I just heard all of the journey. And I was like, wow, that song is very like you hear it. If you guys haven't heard it, please give it a listen. We'll put a link to this podcast episode. But that song tells all of you what you do, what you've gone through. And the whole song is like an homage to your hard work.
Oh, yeah.
And I've always heard, every time I hear it, I'm like, man, this is everything Ferny ever went through. It's crazy. And it sounds so well structured. And every time I've gone to a show, I know I always ask you for that same song, bro. But you just like kill it every time, and it tells your story every time. Yeah. You don't need a podcast. You just need to play that song on repeat.
Yeah, it's a beautiful part about music.
It's a great piece,
it's just, you feel it. It's something that you can like feel. You can like.
Okay. Like, no, I hear you on that, bro.
Lo puedes como sentir igual.
Yeah.
Pero
that's badass. Well, it's good to hear that from you. Well, now you know what you're going through today, but let's quit to a quick commercial. Let's come back and we'll talk about what's coming up next for you.
Yeah,
Let's check that out. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This week's episode of The New Mindset is brought to you by Jeff Mo. Here to tell us more about it is Ozzy, one of the owners. Take it away, bro.
Jeff Mo CBD is a brand based in Southern California. Are you dealing with pain, anxiety, inflammation, stress, and more? Make sure to check us out at jeffmocbd.com. Each batch of our product is lab tested for potency and pesticide. Certificates of analysis can be viewed by going to jeffmocbd.com. So don't panic, it's organic.
All right, Ferny. So let's talk about your future, bro. Tell me about the next year. What does the rest of this year look like? And then next year, 5 years, like where are you at, bro?
We have a lot of plans, a lot of goals that we want to achieve. 2024 is gonna be a good year for a lot of us. We got the contract we signed. We're gonna make a lot of music.
Yeah.
But the plan is just to get out there, bro. We have the chance. We have the team that's helping us. They have our back. And we're gonna try our best because a year and a half ago when I was doing it myself, when I told you I launched Estoy Aquí, it sounds like a Sharky, like I generated almost like 1 million streams.
Oh yeah, easy.
By myself.
Easy.
By myself. So now with the help of the label, I can feel more motivated. I feel more comfortable. We can launch more music and we can get more. We can get it out there, you know. We can get it.
So should we expect an album from you this year?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, we're gonna start working on it.
Do you have an idea of when it's gonna launch, or you're still kind of waiting for it?
Actually, we don't know about that yet.
Okay.
Once we do, we'll let you guys know. So
Hey, the New Mindset is gonna find out that day. Well, that's exciting, man. What about the next few years? Where's your end goal? What are you gonna be at 5 years from now?
5 years from now, hopefully,
what's your stage? Where do you want to be?
5 years from now, hopefully, I've accomplished my dream of having a fan base, worldwide fan base around.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I've traveled the world enough in 5 years.
Is there a stage you want to be on that's your dream spot? Like some people say, oh, I love to be the halftime at the Super Bowl, or I like to. Well, I don't know.
Actually, talking about that, I've never thought about it because, I had never had, but we have the Coachella Fest here in the Valley.
Yeah, of course.
And we are from here, so that is a big
that'd be a good milestone for you.
Yeah, it's a big milestone that we could achieve. If one day we could get there, we'll you know,
Well,
putting in the hard work and putting.
You never know. The friends of the New Mindset Coachella Valley might be able to help you get there. You never know, brother. You never know. That's a great goal, man. Well, I hope that you keep pushing and striving and doing everything you're doing. I mean, you're already killing it.
Yeah,
it's only gonna get better with you. And who are the members of your band right now?
El compa Chino, Abraham Castro Rivera. Shout outs to you, bro. And compa Nacholoche, he plays Tololoche. He plays the big, like, the violin thingy looking thing. Yeah, it's a big tolo. But yeah, he gets down, and well, yeah, it's the three of us. We have our grupo, Vagancia del Valle. To other people here in the valley, if y'all need music, if y'all need entertainment, we got you. Hit us up on Instagram at BDV Vagancia del Valle. We're there for you. And yeah, we've been working, making new music, making music videos. We got a new song that we launched, Dueño de Ti. It's out on all the platforms, so you can check it out. For all the people, for all the in love people, we got a new song coming this next week.
We just shot that, right?
Yeah, for our no, the one we shot was for the one that just released.
So
the one that
anyone that doesn't know. So Ferny and I have known each other for some time. And most people, when they call me for an event, they're like, hey, help me fill the room. And I help people fill the room with whatever you need, guys, girls, whatever. Dogs, you want dogs, here's Bruce. You know, we'll fill it out. There you came up. But let's say that, Ferny and I have been friends for some time. And I remember when you were telling me, they told you we're going to shoot a video, and you're like, hey, there's one person I got to make a call to. And he called me, and we were able to get this mansion filled with all these women and guys, and we're all just having a blast. And then all of a sudden, everybody was in the pool. I don't even know how that happened. Ferny wasn't in the pool. How come you were having to jump in? I don't think you were out there. I think you were still shooting.
I was cold. That was really cool.
But we had a blast, and man, we got to keep throwing parties like that, man, all day, every day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You already know.
Yeah.
We have events.
It was a nice video shoot, and thank you to my boy Jose for making it a great video shoot.
No, anytime. I think. Did you have fun there?
It was really
nice, bro. All your people were there. Everybody there was like, dude, it was lit. Yes,
it was really, really nice.
So, Ferny, let's do the last commercial. When we come back, I'm just gonna ask you about, what helps you push forward, and how we can encourage someone that's listening today. Sound good?
Perfect.
Let's do it. Cut to
The New Mindset of the Coachella Valley is brought to you by BuzzBox. Here we have Steph, our new editor-in-chief, to give us a bit more info on them. So what can you tell us about it?
You know what's great about BuzzBox? Let me tell you. It's eco-friendly, has natural ingredient-infused cocktails, and the packaging is vacuum sealed to lock in all its natural ingredients. It's gluten-free, it's kosher. Yes, BuzzBox premium cocktails are meany and mighty.
All right, so we're back. So Ferny, let's end this interview on a solid note. So tell us a little bit about how someone listening today is going, hey, I want to start my music career. I don't know where to start. I'm here in the Valley, I'm in LA, I'm in Asia, wherever we are, people listen to us all over the world. What would you say is the first step into this career?
Well, you just gotta let all your fears go and just go. Like, if you have a dream as hard as you can and just manifest as hard as you can and do it. Like, if someone tells you like you can't do it, fuck them. Just do yourself.
That's good. Do yourself.
Just do you. And
now you did some of the work. You actually went and you reached out to a person that you saw was a producer.
Mm-hmm.
When you get gigs, you reach out and make sure you talk to them too. And
I'll always try to fit yourself in the good spots and the good environments where you can know where you can connect with the right people that can get you out there, that can start guiding you towards where you want to go, right? Because I did have to meet a lot of people, and well, I think all those people, honestly, that I've met, because if it wasn't for them, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be doing all this.
Right. Yeah.
And I appreciate all that. I appreciate that. Pero la neta, all you gotta do is just manifest and just do it, bro. Because sometimes the biggest problem, the biggest mistake is that just people don't do it. They think about it, they dream it, but they don't do it because they're like, oh, people like and stuff like that. But you just gotta like fuck what people say. Like, just do yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to make the song, record it, and launch it.
Yeah.
That's it. And honestly, when I did it, I just didn't even care. I just made the song, recorded it, and I was like, look, if they hate, if they like it, they like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do me, and I just did me, and I just released until it was like, okay,
yeah, somebody's gonna like one. You know, 10 people might dislike it, but 20 people might love it.
Yeah.
You never really
and
know.
if you love it, if it's something that you like really do love, and like, just go for it. Like, it's something that you love, and you can make something like that you never thought you could have. Because
awesome.
honestly, like there's more to like everything, bro. Like, you could, because here in the valley, like, it's so like common that you just see like people playing in grupos, parties and stuff.
Yeah.
And I would get that a lot. They'll be like, hey, you're gonna gig, or like,
for sure.
And I'm like, yeah, but I want to make my music career. I want to be an artist. I want to record my music. I want to be in, like, present myself with my music in like festivals, shows. And that's the thing. You just gotta think different. You just gotta be different. Think outside the box.
Yeah.
Because well, when we were talking earlier, like, there's a lot of competition, bro. But when I started, bro, it was something different that was popping up. Yeah. So I took advantage of it.
Nice.
No one was doing it. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I guess I'll do it. Well, no one's doing it.
Yeah.
So I did it, and it worked out, and it's working out to this day. Yeah. And we're gonna make it work even better.
Even
we're gonna
better in the future.
My plans, my dreams are like put the valley, bro.
Yeah. 100%.
On top, that people know that like, look, we got this, like the valley. We got Ferny Aguilar, Danny Lux, Coachella, whatever we got. Talent here, but we also got talent here because there's a lot of talent here. I've met a lot of people with talent here too that got music songs, but they're just like not down for it. Like, just scared.
They don't do this step.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's good. It takes a lot for like.
Yeah, for sure.
For that,
Especially, I mean, you have to be on stage. You have to do the rehearsals. You have to shoot the music. You have to do videos. There's a lot of steps into it, and if you don't, it's like you said. I feel like if you don't know the right people for certain things, some things are just gonna fall through. You know, it just is what it is. All right. Well, Ferny, man, I don't know what to say. Thank you for your time. This has been a fantastic interview. I hope you had a blast. Before we head out, I just want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors, BuzzBox, for always supporting us. We recently just came across this new company called Tequila. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. I'm actually going to send you a thing. We're going to be having a few episodes coming up that are very interesting, so stay tuned. And anything else you have for me, Ferny?
Well, we got a new song coming up this February 21.
Okay.
Song for all my people, all the sad people. Because we got all the lovable people, like they're all in love already. You
got them covered.
We passed that already. We got them.
Yeah.
We got the sad people now coming, so y'all get ready for that. And all the platforms, we got a music video coming as well. Yep. So y'all stay tuned for that. Check me out on Instagram at Ferny03, Ferny Aguilar. You can check me out on TikTok, Ferny Aguilar with 3 Y's, and check me out on YouTube as well. Check out my music and out on our platforms. And thank you also for having me here in the New Mindset. Hopefully we can come back. We can talk more. But thank you for this episode, bro. And I hope to see you guys in the next time.
Get this habit. All right, guys. Well, there you go. You heard it. I hope you guys all have a great day. Good night.